Hey everyone, earlier today I put out a video letting you know that the IRS direct deposit web portal was finally open. Now, there's been a lot of people waiting on that information and I wanted to get it out there as quickly as possible. But now I want to slow down a bit and go back over this tool to fill in some of the gaps and point out a few things that I think are interesting. And this is why I keep encouraging you to subscribe and turn on notifications by clicking on that bell icon. That way, when I publish a new video like the one we did this morning, you'll find out immediately. So here are a few things to know about the direct deposit web portal. First, it's going to be swamped with traffic, so you may need to try several times to get your information in. And it wouldn't surprise me at all to see the site go down completely a few times before the traffic starts to normalize. So just be patient and keep trying. Probably tonight it's going to get a little bit better when a lot of other people have already put their information in. So it's not first come, first serve or anything like that. You can wait on this. You don't want to wait too long though. So today, tomorrow, you should be fine. And this is not the TurboTax tool that came out earlier this week, but it is very similar, probably because it's administered by Intuit, which is who owns TurboTax. So I've had the question, do I need to use this if I've already used the tool on the TurboTax website? Well, probably not, but I'm not sure how it would hurt anything either, so you might as well. So let's jump into who this tool is for. And it may be easier to cover who it is not for since that group is much larger. This web portal is not for individuals who filed a tax return in 2019 or received Social Security retirement or disability benefits unless they have dependents. Now, their wording on this is confusing, so I'll cover more on this in just a moment. Now, that leaves the smaller group that this tool is for. And broadly defined, it's for non-filers only. So people who did not have enough income to file a tax return in 2019. If you filed a tax return and didn't provide your direct deposit information, let's say, for example, you had to pay taxes, you cannot use this tool to give them your bank information. But there's good news here. The IRS has the Get My Payment tool that they are going to roll out next week that will let you check your payment status. It'll confirm if you're getting a direct deposit or paper check, and you can enter your bank account information if they don't already have it. And again, if you subscribe, I'll let you know more about that as soon as I know more. So back to this tool. It's for those who haven't filed a 2018 or 19 tax return because they are under the normal income limits for filing a return, or veterans and SSI recipients, or Social Security, SSDI, and railroad retirement beneficiaries that have qualifying dependents under the age of 17. So first, let's talk about the SSI and Veterans Benefits. The IRS press release says, the IRS continues to explore ways to see if economic impact payments can be made automatically to SSI recipients and those who receive Veterans Disability Compensation, pension, or survivor benefits from the Department of Veterans Affairs and who did not file a tax return for the 2018 or 2019 tax years. And then they go on to say that you can either use this tool or wait as the IRS continues to review automatic payment options to simplify delivery. So just as a reminder, when the IRS says they'll send it automatically to Social Security recipients, they are not talking about SSI. SSI recipients will either need to use this tool or stay tuned to see if the requirements change, and I'd recommend just using this tool. The last group that should use this tool is those on Social Security with a qualifying dependent. Now, if you're in this group, you'll see conflicting language as you go through here. In one place, it says you can't use this tool if you receive Social Security retirement or disability benefits, that it'll be automatic. And that's true, but only for the $1,200 payment. If you have dependents under the age of 17, you will not receive the $500 payment unless you use this tool or otherwise file a tax return that tells them you have a dependent. So the tool itself is easy to use. Honestly, the most confusing part is entering your account number and routing number and remembering which is which when you look at your checks. Just remember that if you're looking at your check, the routing number is the first number and the account number comes after that. And if you enter it the other way around, it's not going to work. And one last note, if you know anyone who does not have access to a computer, it would be so kind if you'd offer to help them out and get this set up for them. This is going to drastically speed up the time it takes to get the stimulus payment. And it could make the difference of several weeks, if not months. And that's a lot of time going by when these payments need to go to buy food or pay a light bill. Just remember that in this time, people are hurting. And if you're one of the fortunate ones who's been insulated from some of the pain, go help someone. You won't have to look very far, I promise. Thank you for watching.